Hi everyone. Hi everyone. So today what I'm going to do is, I've got to stop saying so today. Today what I'm going to do is, hi guys. What I'm going to do today, no, that's just a different way of saying it. I'm going to do a nighttime contouring tutorial. Basically I did a simple one the other day, but this is my more in-depth one with I'm going to be using a palette that I bought from Amazon. It's not amazing, it's about £3 I think, and yeah, so I'm just going to teach you how to contour that little bit more for the night. Kind of lost my train of thought there. Oh yes, I've moisturised and I have primered. So what I'm going to do now is, I have tanned, believe it or not. So I'm going to take my Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation in, I don't know what colour because it's rubbed off. That's fantastic. Oh, soft beige. So that's this one. And then I'm going to mix it with a number 7 Intelligent Colour foundation. Now I have done a review on this before to say that I love it, and if I've got a tan, then it's absolutely amazing to help blend whatever foundation you've got. You add a bit of this and it's normally your tan colour. I'm going to be using my buffing brush by You Spicy. Mix them together and then just apply. Just before I start, with any highlighting on my face, I would normally set that with a translucent powder, but it's disappeared somewhere. I don't know where it is. So take that into consideration. Anywhere that I'm highlighting, I would normally put some translucent powder. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. All Over Cover Stick, which I used in my last contouring video, and I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes in a triangle-ish shape. A bit on my chin, on my cupid's bow, and I'm going to use the side of it to go down the middle of my nose. And then just kind of branch off to your forehead, like so. Now, you know that you contour here into the hollows of your cheeks. The best thing ever is to just put a slight bit of highlighter under here, because it really will bring out the contouring that you do on your cheeks. I'm now going to take my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, just like this, and I'm going to just pat all this highlighter or concealer into my skin. Don't ever brush it, because you're not painting a picture. You are a piece of art, but you're not painting a picture. I should be a guy with chat-up lines like that, shouldn't I? So either use dabbing, or you can do circular motions as well. But if you brush, you'll just end up with brush marks. Now, the highlight on your forehead, you want this to be as big or small as you want your forehead to appear. Sorry, that's not very good, is it? I've got my hand over my face. Now, the reason I'm blending the highlighter first is because you will be blending once you've put on your darker foundation anyway. So as you can see, I've got lines here at the moment. So I'm going to get my palette, which is the one that I bought from Amazon for about £3. Like I said, it's not fantastic. It's not the best palette I've ever used in my life. There is a palette out there called the RCMA palette. I don't know how much it is. I think it's bordering £40–50. If I did this as a career, I'd probably buy it. But seeing as I don't contour all that often, especially not to this depth, that I don't feel that I need to buy that. So I've bought this. It does need a lot of work. This is what the palette looks like. So you've got your darker colours over here, then you've got your lighter colours over there. What I use to blend this in with is my Paul's Boutique. It's like a beauty blender, but it's not. But I still love it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use these two colours here. I'm going to blend them together, maybe add a bit of the other one in as well. I just kind of blend however I'm feeling that day. So I'm just going to blend some of them together. I'm literally just putting it in and turning it like that. And now you're going to want to go in anywhere that there are shadows on your face. Sorry if I keep looking past that way. I'm trying to make sure that the camera's staying in focus. So I keep looking over there and then I'm like, oh, that's not my camera. My camera's here. So if you just go down in the hollows of your cheeks. And down your nose. And then you want to go into your temples and then around the forehead. Now, I'm going to admit I don't like to contour down here. Some people do. They will contour their jawline. I don't like it. I don't think you can blend it very well. So that personally isn't for me. If you want to try it out, you can. And then just contour up to your eyebrows. And then I'm going to go back in with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. And this palette does not blend the best, so you really have to work it. But contouring is all about blending. And if you've done your eyebrows, you want to highlight underneath your eyebrows as well, and I would have done that with the e.l.f. concealer. And then once you've done that, I'm going to use my buffing brush again. And I'm going to take my bronzer by MAC and I'm going to apply that into the hollows of my cheeks. And then you want to just finish that off with a bit of blush, which I'm going to use my Max Factor Miracle Touch blush. And then you are, believe it or not, done. So it really doesn't take that long to do. Just on my base with my foundation with a bit of the number 7 because I've tanned. that is how easy a nighttime contouring routine is. My daytime was literally not using the palette and doing a bit of highlighting. This is just taking your highlighting to the next level and working out what you want things to look like. You want your forehead to look smaller, you want your forehead to look bigger, you want your nose to look smaller, you want your cheeks to stand out a bit more. You don't have to put blusher on, leave it just contouring and highlighting. Just like a little bit of blusher because it gives yourself a little bit of colour and you look less flat, I guess. And then, you know, you do what you want to do everywhere else on your face. And that is my nighttime contouring routine. It's literally took me about, what, 5 to 10 minutes maybe. Thank you for watching, guys. If you liked it, please like my video. And then subscribe to my channel for a new video every week. See you later. Bye.